Hey, welcome to Greg's World. Lucas and I are on our way to see the professor, the doctor of musicology in Minneapolis, or in my world, Minneapolis' own Captain Beefheart, Steve Kimmel. Steve has been around. Well, he was doing freeform jazz in late 60s and early 70s with a group called the Whole Earth Rainbow Band. And influential cat. Welcome to another exciting edition of Greg's World. Exciting.
Yeah, well, we'll make it exciting.
And today we're going to meet Professor Steve Kimmel, long-time friend. The professor's been around.
Geez, I remember when we went to that studio called Mike's Side, and you were there. It was right at that Nicollet and 26, and you guys were camped out in there.
Yeah.
You were camped in there the whole. It just must cost thousands. It would have cost 100,000 today you get the whole place was just full, and you're bringing people in for hookups. This one was, yeah.
Oh, okay, that was a cookhouse.
Cookhouse, okay. It used to be Mike's Side before Cookhouse. Yeah. Del Metten's place.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I showed my age on Mike's Side, didn't I? Huh?
You played saw.
Saw.
Musical saw on this one is Surprise.
There we are. I learned that one out of the Whole Earth catalog in the mail.
Yeah? Steve used to have a group called the Rainbow, Whole Earth Rainbow Band.
Whole Earth Rainbow Band with Terry Tilley, who's my connection to you.
Yes.
Because he was from the Thunder Tree. Yeah, and I saw Thunder Tree out on the web. Everything's on the web.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh man, well, it took me 45 seconds to find the ray gun that I had out of a cereal box when I was 6 years old that shot little white powder out. So like 45 seconds to find it on the web. I couldn't believe it. Oh, baby.
Billy Hallquist from Thunder Tree's trying to put together a Pepper Fog Thunder Tree gig next summer.
We'll have to go out and get Tilly at his house and just grab him and drag him out of there. I think.
He's not playing at all, is he?
Well, you know, he became quite famous as an acoustician.
Yes, down at
for Orchestra Hall and Ordway both. You know, boy, and his dad had a set of these.
Yeah.
Oh, they were Aurora twos, Deegans, but they were gold like this. Yeah.
Terry Tilley. Now this was a famous story that we had heard from way back when. Terry Tilley's dad was the producer of the Axel and his Treehouse show.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And
Cullen Card, his name was
Cullen Card. Yeah. My dad delivered milk to him.
Stop, Jesus. This is a small town.
He used to be out in the yard going, "Get out of my yard!
Oh no,
get out of my yard!" Yeah. Axel.
Yeah, the paw.
Tallulah.
The paw, yeah. Oh, jeez. I was thinking with Terry Tilley, you know, I haven't seen him for years and years and this and that, but I tell you, that guy did more for me than almost any human being. Yeah. He made an album for me in I made this album, he played on it, and he did all this splicing. He really spliced for hours, and he worked so hard. And I had Bob Rockwell came and played on the side, and it was an album I made of some of the music that we had put together for Nancy Houser Dance Company and stuff. Wow. And that record sold for $1,400, $1,000, and $800 at Sugar Records.
Wow.
You know, I said, there you go. I ain't even dead yet, man.
Is it still around?
Well, I should have a copy sitting right over there.
I mean, it's not available though?
No, sure. I mean,
you should put that stuff online.
Yeah. Tilly and I did another interlude thing with bass and vibes. These little 25, 30-second interludes throughout this one piece that Heidi had. And one of the pieces was Rockwell and me and Tilly on drums. We had some fun in those days, I must say. Because you know, all of us had a fair amount of gigs, and that's why we all stayed in the business. And we're all kind of competing for gigs, you know what? You and Pepper Fog, me and Whole Earth Rainbow Band, and the Petersons, and I mean everybody's crammed together in this town, you know. I mean, and it's amazingly weird too. And as they say, it's a weird town. A lot less opportunities than some other towns have. Overkill of really great players. You know, we don't dislike each other, but we are canceling each other out. Very few of us off, like Dakota Dave Hull was grinding his teeth a few weeks. I mean, here he is. I'm communicating with Dakota Dave Hill. I mean, on the web, right here. We're pretty far removed. I mean, you know what I would say. But he's complaining about all this phenomena, and then the next thing I see, he's over in Japan doing gigs, saying that we're taking all the professional money, or all of us who are forced to be amateurs again and play for free, whatever or nothing. You know, taking away his professionalistics. Oh, he was complaining about that. rightfully so, whatever. But then next thing I see, well, he is professional. I mean, a way professional, so continuing to be successful, and he is playing in Japan.
Well, I always say I've been in a business for 47 years that I hate doing what I love.
Well, that kind of covers it, doesn't it, man?
Pretty much.
It's more like doing what you have to do and not feeling that terrible bad about it, being connected to a bunch of other people that kind of like doing that stuff too, right? You know.
Well, I'm fortunate these days to only do stuff I like.
You know, I'm using the music to try to sharpen my mind and my soul and my heart and this and that, you know, for that. Those reasons I'm learning songs. I got better memory at 65 here than I did before.
Yeah. Do you have a website?
Yeah, sure. YouTube's got me down to Steve Kimmel. I tried to go for Steve Kimmel, but they just really put Steve Kimmel on the web, on the YouTube.
Steve Kimmel, Kimmel.
Yeah, Admiral Kimmel was in charge of Pearl Harbor the night it was bombed, you know? And his name was Admiral Husband Kimmel. And guess what? He's on the family tree with me.
Polar Earth Rainbow Band, by the way, was one of the first that I knew of, completely improvisational experience.
We did a lot of stuff. We had tunes that were the 1, 2, 3, 4 free. Okay, I'm going to count in 5/4 time, and we're going to play. And we got to keep the 5/4 thing going. It's probably going to be a ballad. There you go. That's about it, right? Yeah. That's it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Can really light up and get turned into real music. Other times it can be a little exercise, right? At the best it would be a musical exercise. At the worst it would be a musical exercise that has some kind of form. And at best it would be, oh, you know, these guys are